Normally I go with my intros, but today I'm going straight to the point. Remember the video I did a while back about Penelope being redeemable? The video where you guys completely smashed the comments with ideas, and even on Amino I made a few polls and a few discussions. Well, today I bring you Redeemable 2.0. As you can see by this sick thumbnail, I had to do this video. Now, the story of this video is definitely something that is dark and definitely something that is very fucked up. I'm legit saying it's very weird. Either way, make sure you leave your own thoughts and ideas in the comments down below about this theory and tell me if there's something wrong with it. Now, without further ado, let's just kick it off into the video itself. So guys, the main theory I'm going to point out here is something that you guys may actually think it's weird, but at the same time it kinda connects. Now, we see Penelope in Sly 3, but before that we see another purple character that betrayed us, which was Neyla. Now, Neyla was originally a cop, she was playing as a constable, but then it was something weird because we don't get any backstory about Neyla. We only know that she went to a university because she had the power of manipulating people. But I'm going to put out a weird ass idea to the table and you guys are going to tell me if this makes sense. What if, just what if, Neyla and Penelope were sisters or step-sisters or best friends or any kind of relationship? And just any kind. And I'm not just saying this because they're two girls and because they're purple. Never mind that fact. But pointing this, we see actually some similarities. Like, both kinda manipulate people around them. Neyla manipulated the entire Claw gang, manipulated the police, manipulated the Cooper gang, while Penelope manipulated Bentley right, left, and freaking center. Like, I'm not entirely sure if she at some point in the future was planning on manipulating the paradox as well, but putting that thing aside, returning into the comparison, I actually see some resemblances. Like, Penelope is way smarter than Neyla when it comes to technology, but Neyla actually knows how to handle stuff. Legit, she knows how to handle stuff. Now, my main theory here is that Neyla wanted power, so she got consumed by darkness at some point because she said that she was feeling something growing inside her, and I'm guessing that was Clockwerk's curse, because I'm still with that idea that Clockwerk is from ancient Egypt and his whole bunch of dark magic and shenanigans. But Neyla got consumed by darkness and she merged herself with the Clockwerk frame, like she fused it literally with the Clockwerk body. So basically it was Clockwerk's body with a bit of his soul still somewhere with the H chip, and then it was Neyla's soul, all a different story. But we see this weird ass thingy that kinda scared the crap out of me when I was younger, which it's not Neyla. I legit say it, it's not Neyla. The character we kinda see, I know she has double personality where she's a very nice person and at the same time it can be a very manipulative person, but I don't know why, I don't know if it's just me, but at this point in the game, with the dialogue that Neyla is having, I think like she's not Neyla anymore. She's like consumed by this weird ass spirit or this weird ass dark magic with the hate chip, and then like she just vanished. Bentley puts two bombs, she disappears, Clockwerk explodes, Neyla is gone forever, apparently. But then, what if Penelope comes in? Because let's put this idea into thought for a second. In Sly 3, we never ever get reference to Clockwerk or Neyla or even the events of the past. Just Sly telling his normal story in the beginning, but bear in mind, he didn't mention Clockwerk in particular. He just said someone kicked my parents' butts. And after that we met Penelope, which is manipulative as well, because at the moment she's tricking everyone because Black Baron is actually Penelope. That was a weird ass plot, but yeah, she was manipulating everyone as well. And then she manipulated Le Fouille as well at some point, because it's logic, like it's logic. She just manipulates every single one the way she goes along. And this is no different from Sly 4. She manipulated Bentley into making the time travel thing, and then she just vanished to help Le Paradox. Now my question is, who is Le Paradox in this scenario? Like, she knows Bentley from the 3rd game until the 4th game, and Le Paradox is just a random guy that appears, and only because Le Paradox has money, Le Paradox lured him into betraying Bentley because of Cooper honor? Like, this doesn't make any sense. In my opinion, there's something way bigger here. Like, in the Paradox blimp in Paris, we see that Clockwerk is mentioned and something about time travel and Brian Noggin or some random ass name that is on Paradox blueprints. Maybe that is the main reason Penelope decided to leave Bentley and go with Le Paradox. Maybe Le Paradox knows something about Clockwerk or even Neyla, because let's say Neyla and Penelope know each other for a long time, and maybe Paradox knew something about Clockwerk, and since Neyla knew not Neyla, and since Penelope knew about Neyla, maybe she wanted to help her because she was probably dead or some sort. But yeah, this idea just came in my mind because of this freaking photo. Look at this photo. As you can see by this photo, we can see that Penelope is scared in the lab and is actually confronted with a ghost. Now this ghost, I know it's like freaking DeviantArt and people make stuff, but looking at this stuff, it actually looks very sick and makes me just write a game at this point. Like, looking at this, maybe Penelope saw the ghost of Neyla. What I mean by ghost, maybe it was her best friend, or stepsister, or sister, just someone she knew and loved way before the past, way before. And maybe this ghost break through the glass, some dark magic shenanigan, because we know that that exists in the Sly Cooper series. She attacks Penelope because she's not the same Neyla as she used to know, and then Penelope goes in the coma, and from this point on, when Penelope wakes up, it's not the same Penelope. It's not the same Penelope. Like, we see Penelope flying with Bentley and creating great stuff together, but then, like, it's not the same Penelope. I'm not seeing Penelope betraying Bentley just for money. I don't see that, really. She's manipulative and she may resemble Neyla, but she's not at that point manipulative. So that's the main reason here. Tell me what you guys think. Do you think that perhaps Penelope in Sly 4, the Penelope that betrayed the Cooper gang, is not the same Penelope in Sly 3? I guess it's not the same Penelope because maybe it was brainwashed, maybe it was influenced, but I'm guessing not even brainwashed, I'm guessing legit mind swap. What I mean by this, instead of being Neyla on that glass, it's now Penelope on that glass, and instead of being Neyla on the glass, instead of being Penelope on the body, it's Neyla on the body. Tell me what you guys think of this.
I'm in an all-black whip. That's an all-black car with the all-black tints and the all-black rims. The all-black tee with the all-black jeans with the rips and the all-black Timbs. The all-blue bills made it all too real, but I'm still dripped in all-black shit. All black, everything, all black, everything, all black, everything. But a dream, I didn't even have $1. The funny thing is, I just made a deposit. I never had shit when I was at the bottom. My phone was never ringing, now my phone never stopping. A papa went to prison, I didn't really have a father. Then my mother busy stripping when I really needed mama. But fuck all of the problems, I'm chasing after the commas in the cut like I'm a doctor, accounting a couple thousand. My money getting longer, I really need an accountant. My money getting taller, my wallet look like a mountain. I don't even got to count it, rubber bands wrap around it. I don't even got to count it, rubber bands wrap around it. Yeah, I came up from nothing, I did what I can. I went through shit that turned me into a man, and still keep it G like a grand, and still got a plan to make all the moves that keep me with the bands.